Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another beautiful episode of Happiness from Within. I'm your host, Jeanette Prado. Just really want to take a moment, this beautiful presence of yourself. Just thank you so much for taking out time out of your schedule to listen to this podcast. Maybe you are making dinner for your family. Maybe you're in the car. Maybe you're getting ready for bed. Maybe you're waking up. But truly, from my heart to yours, I really, really, truly appreciate you. This podcast does not happen without you guys. So today we're going to be talking about beautiful soul emerging. What exactly does that mean? So you guys are in for a treat today. So the first message that I have for you guys is, you might be thinking, okay, what the heck is a beautiful soul emerging? So to me, beautiful soul emerging is really starting from where you're at and taking small incremental steps to become the person that you want to become. So for example, the great artist Picasso, he did not become a great artist in 1 week, in 2 months. It was him building his craft a little bit every single day. For example, when he was in the marketplace, there was a woman that came up to him and said, "Oh, Mr. Picasso, I am such a huge fan. Would you mind drawing a little something for me?" He's like, "Sure, my dear lady." So he draws a little something, and it takes him about 15 seconds. And the woman's like, "Oh my God, Mr. Picasso, you are such a genius." And the woman starts to walk away. And he's like, "Excuse me, dear lady, do you mind coming back for a moment?" She's like, "Sure." So he said, "My dear lady, that'll be $1 million. She's like, "Mr. Picasso, $1 million? She said, "That only took you 15 seconds to draw." He said, "My dear lady, it took me 20 years of focus, commitment, and mastery at my craft to do that in 15 seconds. Amazing, right? So I share that story with you because in today's society, we want to stick things in a microwave and then heat up our food and we're good to go. We want to pop in a pill and we want to feel 100% better. We want to go to the gym and get in shape in 1 week. So beautiful soul emerging is starting from where you're at and taking small incremental steps to become the person that you want to become. So there's two choices in life, you guys. You can either be a victim or a victor, but you can't be both. Question to ask yourself if you are in a rut and you're complaining. And trust me, I've been there. I lived many years of my life being a victim. And I share that from you with my heart because it's easy to stay in that place. It's so easy. But when you start to take steps and you figure out what your mission is, like my mission this lifetime is to help humanity come out of the darkness and into the light. That's really what my message is through my platform, Happiness from Within, is to bring you guys value. And if you are stuck in this rut of complaining, ask yourself, are you best in the world at complaining? Again, I repeat the question, are you the best in the world complaining? Are you the best in the world at being a victim? So my message to you today of steps that you can start taking to not be a victim is to go within. Yes, to go within. Let's do a little exercise right now where you can actually put your hand on your heart. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Beautiful. And just ask yourself, where is this pain coming from? And I really challenge you, just sit with yourself for a second and see what comes up for you. Really ask yourself, where is this pain coming from? What is one step that I can take today to start healing myself? Yeah, like just really feel that in through your nose and out through your mouth. Because one thing I can promise you from my heart and my soul to your heart and soul is that when you really sit with yourself and you have these moments of silence, maybe it's prayer for you, but really just sitting in silence, I promise you that the answers are actually already inside of you. Let me give you an example. Have you ever called up a friend and just started talking because you wanted to talk? And next thing you know, you're talking and you end up finding the solution just through simple conversation. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. I'll call up my best friend and ask her advice about something, and next thing you know, she doesn't say anything, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just answered my own question. A small example, right? But very powerful. And I want to remind you that if you repeat your excuses long enough, you actually reprogram your subconscious mind to believe that they're true. That's from my mentor, Sharma. Again, he says, if you repeat your excuses long enough, you actually reprogram your subconscious mind to believe that they're true. So take that step today and decide right now, that you want to make that change in your life, to start healing yourself, to start changing yourself. What is it in your life that you want to change? How do you want to beautifully emerge? If you're a man listening to this, thank you so much for listening. How do you want to handsomely emerge? How do you want to change your life today? Again, if you repeat your excuses long enough, you actually reprogram your subconscious mind to believe that they're true. This is very powerful because when we're in the state of victimhood, lack, anger, and you're projecting that energy out because everything is energy, would you agree? Then that is a state that you're staying in. And please, I acknowledge you if you are hurting and you're going through a hard time. I'm not discrediting that at all whatsoever. We're going through a very, very difficult situation right now with COVID-19. And there's a lot of people suffering. And my heart goes out to you. You know, you hear people like myself and other people doing their business like, oh, they don't have any problems. Oh my God, that's so not true. If you don't mind me sharing, I've actually been crying a lot. There's been a lot of things coming up. This last weekend, I did another sweep of cleaning out things that just were no longer serving me. I was holding on to old journals of feelings that I had from men from past relationships, and I was just like, why am I still holding on to something from when I was like 11 years old? Literally. They're beautiful journals and things, but I thought, man, if I want to make new space for a new relationship, I really have to clear these things out. Truly. I thought, man, I'm like, if I'm in my future relationship and my future boyfriend or husband, we end up living together and they find these journals of these people, you know, it's not a seed that I want to implant in their mind, nor in my mind picking up the journal. It's really, really deep stuff. And I share that with you, again, not to impress you, but to impress upon you that the things in our life, like items in our house, like if you actually start taking the time to declutter your space, donating clothes that you no longer wear, there really starts to be a shift in your energy. And if you want more information about that, you can actually check out Marie Kondo. She is an incredible, incredible woman that travels all over Japan, helping people just do that. She actually has consultants all over the world that she's actually trained through her system. But yeah, you don't necessarily have to hire somebody. You can just read her book. But anyways, just a food for thought. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, I really hope that this is resonating with you, by the way, is I want to introduce you to my new beautiful program. It's called beautiful soul emerging. And this is a program that I put together from the deepest part of my heart and soul. And I've had women go through this program. And this is the first time I'm actually announcing it to the public. And I truly believe that this is the most beautiful and transformational program to help you come out of the darkness and into the light. It's about finding a part of yourself that was always there inside of you. And this will absolutely help you to connect to your higher self. So what exactly does this whole program consist of? And thank you for those of you that have reached out to me so far. So it consists of 2 parts. So this is a 22-week healing transformational boot camp. So there's 6 weeks of laying the foundation. And we're going to go through each of the weeks, and I'm going to give you an example and bring you value today. So depending on when you're listening to this, so this particular program is starting May 25th. We're going to be meeting twice a week, every Monday and every Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And for the 6 weeks, again, we're laying the foundation. And then for an additional 15 weeks in July and August, we're going to be actually studying Louise Hay's book, You Can Heal Your Life. You actually get a free copy of the book. And so again, there's going to be 12 group coaching calls via Zoom twice a week. So if you happen to miss, the call, it's actually going to be recorded. And the other bonuses that are included is you actually get 6 months of Voxer support. So there's this app that you can download, Voxer, where you're actually going to have the opportunity to message me directly with questions that you have about the program. Or maybe it could just be a random question, but that's going to be available to you. You're going to have direct access to me for 6 months. So that's an additional bonus. I typically charge $111 to have a session with me for a half an hour. So just that asset in itself is priceless. I've spent the last 20 years really polishing and reflecting my healing, which I really have seen as my craft because, I've been through a lot in my life. And like many of you, none of us here are victims, but I've been through trauma, being molested, losing my house being burnt down, losing it all, gaining it all. Just things that happened to me that shouldn't have happened. And there's people that have gone through way worse than I have, and it's not about comparing, but I share that with you because I really have been through traumatic experiences, and I understand what it feels like. So going back to the bonuses, so you get 12 group coaching calls, 6 months of Voxer support. You get access to my private Facebook group for life. And the other bonuses that you get is how you can beautifully emerge on Instagram. So this is going to be a training actually worth $500. It's going to be within the program. We're going to actually talk about Instagram tips of what you can do to actually start being this amazing, beautiful Instagrammer that you want to be. And I'm going to be teaching you tactics that I've learned to build my Instagram account. And just a little trick for you guys is it's not about the number of followers that you have, but the number of quality followers that are going to, purchase your product and who you're going to be bringing value to. So that's going to be $500 worth of value that you get absolutely free. The other bonus that you get is a 30-day inner transformational healing guide. So this is a amazing guide. It actually is it's a 30-day transformational exercises, step-by-step of what you can do to start healing yourself today. And that's a free PDF that's going to be given to you. And that's priced at $500. So you get that absolutely free. And another thing that you're going to get is a hashtag library. So what is a hashtag library? So a hashtag library is for those of you that are coaches And if you're in another niche, then we'll talk about putting a hashtag library together for you. But what that is it's a hashtag library that you can use for your Instagram to start finding the right targeted leads so you can start beautifully emerging on Instagram. So that's, again, another free gift for joining my program. Another free gift is a personalized affirmations in each module. So each of the modules, which we're going to go over here in a minute, in each of the 6 modules, we're going to go over different concepts, but you're actually going to get a customized template of affirmations that you can actually take with you for the rest of your life. For example, you're going to get affirmations that have been downloads that I've personally received that have helped me in my healing journey, and also through my coaching that I've received from other amazing coaches. So I've put it together in this package, but they're guaranteed affirmations to help you change your life and to help you in your healing. So it's really, really powerful because it's not just something, this is something I made up. This are actual affirmations that I've applied to my life and still continue to use today. And my other clients have actually seen actual proof in their life. Because wouldn't you agree? When you hire a coach, it's not just about hiring a coach. You want to see actual proof, actual results. So that's something I'm 100% confident that you are going to get from this program. The next thing that you're going to get for free is you're going to get a customized healing session with me and a meditation audio. So what is that all about? So you get a 30-minute healing consultation with me, and then what that is we focus on one area that you want to focus on for healing. And then what I do is I go into a quiet space and I actually connect with your spirit team and my spirit team, higher self, and I put a customized meditation audio specifically for your healing. It's not like any other meditation audio that you ever seen that you listen to on YouTube and then you relax and you're good. Those are really great, but this is customized specifically for you. So that is another free gift that you get that is priced at $150. So you're getting over $1,500 worth of freebies just for joining my course. And on top of that, you guys, I've actually discounted my course 50% in order to help serve humanity during this time. So you really have nothing to lose but to gain healing, to beautifully emerge. So you can actually catch the full details at beautifulsoulemerging.com. Again, that's beautifulsoulemerging.com. And you can also click on the link below. So just want to briefly go over each of these sessions. You can go to my Instagram, at Happiness From Within Now. But if you go to beautifulsoulemerging.com, you can see the full details of the syllabus, but I just want to briefly go over each of the topics. So week 1, we're going to talk about self-empowerment. What does it really mean to stand in your power? What are the perspective shifts when it comes to viewing yourself to assist you in reclaiming your power? Powerful healing exercises that you can implement that day. Week 2, we're going to talk about what does it really mean to love yourself? So you hear about different methods. Okay, this is what you do, but really, what is self-love? How do you get more in tune with this love within yourself? And I'm going to be sharing 30 ways to practice self-love and self-love affirmations. You're going to be so blown away. You're going to be like, oh my God, why did I not try this before? Week 3, we're going to be talking about activating soulful abundance. So there's things that block our abundance, and we're going to be talking about these blocks and action steps that you can take that day to start removing blocks. Also ways to attract and create soulful abundance in your life. So abundance comes in different forms. It comes in money. It comes in abundance of relationships, abundance of things, abundance of energy, abundance of health, abundance of mindset, abundance of heart set, abundance of soul set. So we're going to be talking about different forms of abundance and what you can do to start activating abundance in every single aspect of your life. Week 4, we're going to talk about healing yourself from wounded and past relationships. So this is, this is like going to be one of the deepest topics that we're really going to talk about, because 1 in every 5 men and 1 in every 4 women have gone through some sort of tragic situation. Yes. So that's why you are not a victim, you are a victor, because this is a worldwide thing that happens. Yes, there's a lot of people that have gone through a lot of trauma. So collectively, as global, we are not alone. So in this powerful week 4, we're going to talk about first the meaning of first connecting with yourself. Because until you help yourself, you can't help other people. Would you agree? We're going to talk about what are wounded connections. So I want to give you an example. So somebody that caused you pain, that caused a wound, right? We put Band-Aids on it. We smile. We continue in life. And the thing is, you guys, you have to think about, these are not tools that most people are not teaching this. They're not teaching you this in school. But because we are in the 21st century and we have access to so many tools, you know, there's people like myself and just other amazing coaches and light workers coming out and wanting to share their gifts to help you. If it's one message that I can take away from you, this isn't about you like purchasing my program. If you don't purchase my program, that's great. If you don't, great. If you do, great. This is about you coming out of your light. What is it in your life that you want to change? Do you want to have better health? Do you want to have a better mindset? Do you want to have bigger boobs? Like, honestly, no offense, whatever you want to do. Like, you want to have a bigger butt. You want to have fuller lips. You want to have more hair on your head. Whatever that is, then go to a specialist that can help you with that. For me, my specialty is helping women heal from trauma, because I have personally gone through that. And like I said, the last 20 years I've spent really working and refining myself. And by no means has it stopped. I still continue to work with a coach. So I get very passionate about this because I'm almost crying right now, because this is something that really just connects with me at such a deep level. And so, you know, we're going to talk about wound connections, heart connections, you know, true love connections, you know, just steps, most importantly, steps that you can take to start healing that day. And I'm going to also include affirmations at the end of that module. Week 5, we're going to talk about deep soul connection transformation. So one of the things that you guys are really going to love is there's this concept called mirror work. So I'm going to be showing you different exercises that you can actually do in front of the mirror to deeply start connecting with your soul at such a deep level. So it's one thing to address the wounds, but what can we start doing to reflect and look into our eyes and start changing and really healing that aspect of ourselves, right? Really building that craft of healing ourselves. And then, so you can connect with the deepest part of your soul and truly start to heal. And there, you're also going to get customized affirmations to start healing that part of your soul. So, and then week 6 is we're going to be talking about transforming your soul with sound, energy, and water. Oh, this is another one of my, like, so passionate. So it's really about understanding the power of your life. We're going to be talking about the healing power of sound, you know, the significance of energy in your life and all around you, the power to heal your life with water. So I actually got a degree in music, so I'm very, very proficient when it comes to music. I spent 5 years studying music, and I was very fortunate to go to music school. So now I want to bring those gifts into, you know, my healing packages and really bring value to you guys. So, and then it doesn't stop there. After the 6-week transformation, we're going to dive deep into Louise Hayes' book, You Can Heal Your Life. And that's just an extra bonus that I threw in. Typically, this is only a 6-week transformation, but I really want to help women collectively around the world to start healing themselves. There are people out there, like I said, really deeply suffering right now that really need this information. So I really want to be a beacon of light. So you can go over to beautifulsoulemerging.com to apply. So I'm only accepting 11 women into this program. Yes, only 11 women. And after you apply, I will personally contact you in the next 24 to 48 hours, and we will hop on a call for about 15, 20 minutes, answer any questions that you have, see if this is a good fit. Now, if you are listening to this later, I will be opening up this program later in the future. I'm not sure when, but I just really encourage you, if any of this message has ever resonated with you, if you are in a hard financial situation, which I know a lot of people are, and you really want to join my program, I do offer different payment plans. So again, if you go to beautifulsoulemerging.com, you can get the full details. The program right now is half off. So it is an investment, but I can promise you, if you've invested in an iPhone, you've invested in that red dress that's still sitting in your closet, you've invested in a pair of shoes, why not invest in yourself? You have nothing to lose but only to gain healing. Really take that step today. So again, the website is beautifulsoulemerging.com. And for those of you that are not interested in the program, no problem. You can find a lot of value on my podcast. I've interviewed a lot of beautiful souls, messages that you can take to help heal yourself. And I also have a free meditation audio that you can take with you today. I'll include the link below. You can find the meditation audio on my YouTube, on iTunes, Spotify, and all major platforms. But yeah, go listen to that. Get a taste for yourself, and you can get an idea of my work if this is your first time listening. But for those of you that are serious to move forward, head on over right now to beautifulsoulemerging.com. Again, that's beautifulsoulemerging.com. And I will catch you on the other side. And from my heart to yours, wherever you are in the world, I just wish you a wonderful, beautiful, fabulous day. And please don't forget to smile. I love you guys. Bye for now.